Hello everyone, welcome back to the Trails from Zero Challenge, the live stream series where we're trying to beat this amazing RPG on Nightmare mode without ever changing our starting gear. If you want to watch these challenges in zero time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. Now, when we previously left off, we did a couple of side quests, namely defeating those Quetzalcoatl and the secret side quest at St. Ursula's Medical College. That was very, very adorable because we got to see some of the other characters over there. And we also spent a pretty long time defeating a seemingly optional super boss between these two to get this thing right here, the Capricorn gem, which is quite similar to it might have been called the same thing. There was, maybe it was like the Aquarius Master Quartz or something from Trails of Cold Steel. It has a very similar effect where it's like increasing the, well, either that or, I don't remember if Capricorn itself was the name of the Master Quartz or not. Since, I'm pretty sure it was the Mobius Quartz that would like increase the effectiveness of HP and EP. But the Mobius Quartz is more interestingly known for just letting items be used in an area of effects rather than on a single target. But anyway, that's a complete aside. So we got that Super Master Quartz, well, that Super Quartz apparently. And now, we find ourselves going on a journey, finally, to investigate the ruins. I know it's been quite the journey to death at this point. But it's finally time to go investigate those ruins. So without further ado, it's time to go to the Minus Mountain Pass Tunnel. Away! Hello, Copper Nicholson. Thanks for dropping by. Welcome, welcome. So, I think we need to go south from here. Oh, yep, here we go. Oh, that was much quicker than I thought. Live. We were supposed to be here last stream, you know, which was over 4 days ago. I haven't slept since then. Hold on. Tio, oh, you have absolutely slept since then. I wish, but I had to keep debuffering, you know, the orbital networks parts inside our building because I was constantly getting spammed by troll messages. Troll messages from who? From the Millium of this game, Ren. Oh, that makes sense. Ah, fair enough. Well, I wish you all the best with your evening shift, Copper Nicholson. If I remember right, this is the path that leads down to the ruins. Why are we here again? And of course, Seeker didn't get her coffee either. Ellie, do you have some coffee? Oh, actually, I do have some. Seeker. Oh, thank you. Ah, that's right. This is the path we need to take. Lots to continue on foot from here. Well, if we're right about over, we better move on. Indeed. I really have to explore ghosts and infested ruins. Calm down, Ellie. Ghosts aren't real. Ghosts aren't real. We're totally finding Nosferatu, aren't we? I swear, we get to like the end of whatever we're exploring here, and it turns out we're just finding Nosferatu, and that'll be very fitting. Yep. That's right. Oh dear. Run away from the giant moles and delete everything else. Is Noelle's dual-wielding submachine guns, even though she can't remember anything. So I think, yeah, we're going to that moon temple we took a photo of before, so that'll be cool. Oh, these things are actually a high enough level not to be trifled with. Interesting. The worms are evil. Evil. Well, we do need some XP and other stuff like that. Oh, nice. We got some good damage off. They're still quite, resistant, all things considered. Well, definitely need to get some damage in on these things. I think. I'll finish that one off. Or not. Ellie still hasn't gotten to go. Alright, I'll finish this one. Alright, that does some CP back. Ah, we got another chitinous shell. Chitinous shells are quite good because they're used for some of the most powerful healing items in this game. Oh, you're gonna lose your car? Why's that, Copper Nicholson? Is it finally like at the end of its usable span? Because, you know, if you use cars for a while, that does eventually happen. Just sneak on past that. The verbs are vicious. Oh, this one's under-leveled. Here, never mind. This is a horrible idea. Why are we going this way? Okay, wait for it. Sneak on past. Okay. Oh, sorry to hear you're having a rough night, Copper Nicholson. If you're feeling like you've got too much going on, I completely understand if you need to just, you know, take a step back and have a night to yourself. On the flip side, we're about to go explore some dark ruins up ahead, which, as you can see, is very, very ominous. We have like all the burbs and their shadows in the background. It looks like something straight out like a Legend of Zelda level. Let's do this. Also, the music's going in too. I see that treasure chest. I want it. I'm sure Tio wants it too. Only if it's not be useful to us. If it's just another worthless pair of boots, we're throwing that off the nearest this ledge. Oh yeah, that's true. I kind of forgot about that. Happy Halloween, everyone. It is indeed Halloween. We finally made it. It only took us an entire week. Huh? Is it just me, or does it seem way more gloomy than it was the last time we were here? It's not just you. It didn't feel anywhere near this ominous before. Guess we've got our ghost pals to thank for that. I'm not entirely convinced they're ghosts. It's more likely they're just some type of unknown... Did you really forget what a monster is, Noel? No, it's on the tip of my tongue. It starts with an M. I literally just said, Noel, a monster. That's right. An unknown monster. Do you sense something to you? I am sensing the sound of spooky, scary skeletons coming from deeper within the crypt. Spooky scary skeletons? What's that, Tio? Do you seriously not know what spooky scary skeletons is? It's like one of the memeiest songs out there, and we're about to enter the lion's nest of memes. His ghosts certainly love all the silly shenanigans that go on the internet. Okay, I was joking about the spooky scary skeletons, but now it's almost like it's Shannon. That's a strange fluctuation in the atmosphere. We won't even call it music. Oscillations in the air, perhaps? An incorporeal presence. I can already hear the beat dropping. Oscillations? Incorporeal? I don't understand what these words mean. Oh dear. Please tell me we brought more coffee for Noel. Oh, we got that covered. Thank goodness. I didn't sense anything like this when we were here before. I believe it's coming from the roof where the bell is. That must be where they're having their skeleton rave. And I just hear up there, you hear spooky scary skeletons. That reminds me. Jarvis' Tower House also had a bell on its roof, much like these ruins. Yeah, come to think of it, you're right. It almost reminded me of the bell in Crossbell Central Square, actually. I think there's some kind of connection between all these bells. Like, you know, the bells being in a cross. Actually, wait! I said that jokingly, but that would actually make some amount of sense. Chat, what if there are like 4 bells strewn across Crossbell State that's, when connected with the bell in the center of Crossbell, if run, would literally form like a cross in order to summon like some significant something, whether it's the shield or the tree or something like that. Like, can you imagine, Chad, if that's actually where this is going and why the state's actually called crossbell and it isn't just because of that one bell in the center of crossbell, and in actuality it's meant to be like a puzzle, like, oh, you ringed all the bells in the state, thus the shape when put on a map is crossbell. Huh? I feel like there's a connection between all these things, but I haven't had enough coffee for this. Hold on. Well, our objective is not to search the ruins interior. Shall we set that bell as our target destination? I feel like Noelle knows something that we don't. What do you know, Noelle? Do you have like some classified information or something? I'd like to investigate the fluctuations Tio detected there. Yeah, sounds good to me. Now we got a plan? Let's head inside. If we have to. Commence mission! Alrighty then, let's go battle some ghosts. Hey, they're unknown monsters, ghosts! Ellie, you need to enter your enrage mode. You need to go Super Ellie. Are you ready for this? Okay, you're right. I'll be brave. Isn't that right, Sergeant Major? Yeah, sure. What are we fighting inside this place again? That honestly doesn't reassure me one bit, Seeker. Poor Ellie. I hope she doesn't get too freaked out in there. Poor Ellie. We need some HUDs in chat for Ellie, chat. She's going into the scary mansion. Or not the scary mansion, the scary Moon Temple. Which, oh no, this is the Moon Temple. We're just gonna fight Ritzia again. There's just gonna be Ritzia waiting there for us once again. Door does not open for the side, chat. Welcome to Dark Souls 2. Basically just Majula at this point. Wait, is this where we were in the opening, or am I thinking of something else? I feel like it looks kinda similar to this, sorta. Well, at least we have the lightsaber here. Now that we have the lightsaber, we must venture forth. Ooh, pretty. You see that statue in the background? This really does feel like a Dark Souls 2 dungeon, just with like the way it looks. I'm very much reminded of like Hyde's Tower of Flame from Dark Souls 2. What's the setting this? It seems to be a chapel of some kind. Are we about to be ambushed by an old dragon slayer? I don't think we'll be that unfortunate, Allie. But according to records, this place was pretty important way back in the wouldn't it be the Middle Ages? No, yes, that's right. They called it the what the map say again? Okay, let's start with the Moon Temple. That's right. Apparently, it was built around the same period as Star Ages Tower and that old fortress in the ancient battlefield. So that must mean this ruin is roughly 500 years old. Dun dun dun! Isn't it the same time frame that the War of the Lions occurred? Not sure. Constructed during a time of chaos and war. The bell's ready now! Do you hear that? Bell? Uh-oh. For him the bell tolls! It tolls for us! Watch out! Oh no. What the heck is that? What are those? Ghosts? Oh, don't worry, Ellie. Those are just demons. Demons? I knew these things would show up. Wait, what do you mean you knew, Noelle? What do you mean? Are you been like tasked with like documenting and investigating all like the sketchy runes all across Crossbell? What do you know, Noelle? What do you know? Now, Mabsoli. Here they come. I feel like that has to be significant, right, chat? Oh, they do defense down. That's annoying. They are literally called Skullhead. A will-o'-the-wisp will always explode when the... Wait, what? Oh, that's not good. Well, they're going to explode. We should probably, you know, pull them as far away as possible from our allies. Because if we don't, then sadness will ensue. Ow. Alright. I didn't read the writing on the law. If we don't pull these things away, sadness will ensue. Some way I could, like, delay a couple of these. Wait, they should be... I feel like they should be vulnerable stuff. Where to do... Are they ready? Probably delay those two. No one can delay that one. Yeah. That'll work. Alright, and with them doing that, once they're all like gathered there, we'll have Tio pull them even further away. Power smash! Yeah, we're not looking for the damage, we're just looking for the delay. Oh, it can't be moved. That's terrible. No! No! Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh, this is going to hurt. Yeah, wait for dark matter too. Nope, we'll have Ellie delete these things. Fortunately, need to move us, because if we don't, these things will explode and sadness will ensue. Nice damage, Seeker. Ow. I was waiting for us to have to lead it once these things are dead. I'm waiting for it. Randy, no! Oh, that's gotta be B. Oh, I lost out on that speed too. Oh, at least I'm level 30 now. Phew, the Academy never trained me for ghost discrimination. Ellie, are you okay? Yes, I think so. Just, what were those things? Definitely looked like ghosts for me, that's for sure. Covered in eerie light, mashed into thin air. Typical ghost stuff. The three higher elements are exerting a powerful force in this area. For whatever reason, this place is also brimming with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Now that you mention it, we all heard the temple bell ring just now, right? Or was I just imagining things again? Is it possible that was run by the good ghost? Noelle, please stop. What? I was just going to state a fact. It was probably just the wind. Yes, that must have been it. Also from the denial stage, Mademoiselle? When she don't get to bargaining, that's always my favorite stage. It's always so funny. I understand how you feel, Ellie. I do. But considering how that last fight went, I say we continue our investigation. Sergeant Major, you ready to go? Yeah, of course. I guess I have no choice. At least our attacks are effective against them. Man, just like I'm touring some haunted mansion when I woke up this morning. What is this, Halloween? Actually, Randy, yes, it is Halloween. Oh, well, that doesn't make sense then. This is honestly quite fitting for the Halloween stream, chat, because... Real talk, chat, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably confused, but we're literally streaming us investigating this haunted temple on Halloween in 2023, so... I find that kind of funny. Now, as we must still investigate the spooky stary area. I think it'll be better to move everyone to the back this time, because that way, if we encounter those, it's ghosts that exploded down, we'll be able to keep everyone back. Now, who's this supposed to be a statue of? Is this Saint Lionel Sandlots? Is it supposed to be Arios? Is it someone else? Is this the... Actually, no, I think this is supposed to be like the moon goddess or something like that. I don't know how, I don't know why, but for some reason, this statue reminds me ever so slightly of Kia. I don't know why. Just something... Maybe it's the hair or something, just kind of makes me think Kia. Or just because Kia is just so adorable and it's hard not to think of Kia. Must protect at all costs. Alright, now if I were developers, I feel like I would probably hide some shenanigans around here. Okay, we got 2 enemies here. We got, I guess, death fairies and something else. What are these things called? You tell us, Noel, what are these things? Wind fairy, okay. Spooky. Alright, not bad. No idea what these things are resistant to. Let's go for a heat wave. Heat wave's alright. Surprisingly less effective thing with the dark matter. Oh! They cast spells! The horror. They will be deleted. And they dropped the mint. They admitted it, chat. They admit it. Well, actually, they don't admit it. They're just dropping mints. Can we destroy these? Darn it. Clayface, is that you? This is a Batman game? Well, that's an ominous name. Okay, not physically resistant. Ooh, but immune to water and earth. Well, Reptio then, because she's all about using... Sorry, not water, I mean ice. She's all about those ice attacks. Super weak to space, though. Well, how about winds? No, winds somewhat resisted. Go with a... Go all Dowling Tower. Damage. Oh. We get nothing because they vanished. At the very least, we get fish darts. It's better to have had treasure and been looted than to have never had treasure at all. Wise words, treasure chest. Now, Al, are you talking to the treasure chest? Maybe. Well, I do that too. Yeah, the treasure chests have a real unique sense of humor. I'll give them that much. But that is this. They're just, it's not gonna be significant sometimes. Alright, damn everyone. Got okay, we can use power suction against that. Without Mad the Blaze. And delete Noel. Delete them. We got them. Nice. Oh, we got an antidote. What is the purpose of this run? Is there gonna be like a side quest involved in this or something? This literally is like a Dark Souls 2 dungeon. Which honestly, oddly enough, Chad, I don't know what it is, but I have like for whatever reason, I've been feeling like an urge to replay Dark Souls 2 at some point. Maybe it's just because of its like unique gameplay design choices. Dark Souls 2 was definitely a interesting game. And the jewel is fairly iconic too. Yeah, I also feel like Dark Souls 2 has the, probably the best post-game, well, not best post-game, the best, what's it called? The best New Game Plus features of the original Dark Souls trilogy. Let's go with good old Dark Matter. Let's go wrong with Dark Matter. You get a Dark Matter, and you get a Dark Matter, and you get a Dark Matter. Everybody gets a Dark Matter. But I get to use Dark Matter first. Hooray for Dark Matter. Oh, I get to use Dark Matter second, and it'll do a lot more damage. I get to use Dark Matter third, and it'll do an okay amount of damage. I have to use Dark Matter last, and it'll just absolutely delete them. Ye gone, undead. Now give us your XP and treasure chests. Hey Jay, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? You love the gamer sense of this is probably gonna be important, but I'm not sure how or what. I know, right? Exactly. I love those kinds of sort of video games where it's like, I feel like this has to matter, but like when? And like what's going to be the significance? Ooh, 2 to what stumblings? And I wish to ask the obvious question. What were these select dumplings doing on these undead masses of mud? You probably don't want to know the answer to that, Todd. Fair enough. Yo, that's actually really good. Courageous Hot Pot, I think, is like one of the things that restores CP, isn't it? Oh, never mind. It's just plus 100 CP or near death. Right or wrong, the truth awaits if you muster the courage. No. It's basically the Madness Hot Pot, but it's not as good. Oh, I mean, just to be fair, it doesn't get rid of CP. Ooh, dressed up as a shark for Halloween. That's pretty cool, Jay. What did I dress up for Halloween? Well, I didn't dress up as anything for Halloween this year just because, again, I'm streaming tonight and then I'll just be going to bed a bit early for work. So I have nothing right now. What about you, Copper Nicholson? I hope that Hot Pot teaches you a lesson about taking what isn't yours. Oh no! No! Are you telling me this treasure chest literally gave us a cursed Hot Pot? How very Dark Souls 2. How is that Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls 2 is infamous for having like Pharaoh's Lots down hidden areas that do absolutely nothing, or worse, actually aren't or actually a detriment to us. I see, that's actually a fair point. Oh, that's very cool, Copper Nicholson. No. The fairies, no! Run! Come on. Lose interest. The double. Mass advantage. Alright, everyone. I don't remember what these things are weak to. I really gotta have Justio analyze all these things for our own sanity. Dark matter. Alright, for Antomicx sanity, I'm analyzing these things. Classic from Michael Bray Prime. I'm assuming Copper Nicholson, when you dress as Optimus Prime, you went with the classic, right? Ah, fair enough. That makes sense. A wind spirit that loves pranks. Spreads sleep-inducing dust. Oh no, sleep-inducing. Well, it makes sense that Noel's facing them. You can't put us to sleep. That's my job. Noel, is that an insult? No, it's not an insult. You know I use the sleep grenades launcher. That's a fair point. Oh, I leveled up. Do I do anything special? Ellie, you don't do anything special, but you do get a gold star. Why would I want a gold star? Because Lloyd's not giving it to you. Really, Lloyd? Yeah, Ellie, I think you've been doing a great job, and you deserve this gold star. Oh, thank you, Lloyd. I'll cherish it. Oh, I appreciate the hug, Ellie, but isn't that a bit much? No. Now, you use dark matter. You use dark matter. Everybody uses dark matter. Now, we've been getting a lot of mileage out of dark matter this game, haven't we, chat? I mean, it's just a genuinely good and consistent ordnance. Come on, Lloyd, deal death blow. Alright, that's not. Goodbye, Terry. I'll take your word for it, Copper Nicholson. I definitely have not been keeping up with, like, all the Transformers movies. Okay, we've been in there. We've been in here. Still, we need to find out what the significance of these areas are. Okay, wait for it. Turn around. Yes! Okay, we know these things are neutral to it, so, as always, dark matter! Dark matter. Team Rush. Analysis. I didn't rhyme to your talk. I know, but we want to make sure we get this data. A ghost risen from Gehenna? No! Not Gehenna. Happily steals the vitality of the living. No. So it's literally from Gehenna is the underworld, the Trails games. Here comes the dark matter. I'll delete them. All deleted. So much at speed. I love that. I was hoping for like a new ability or something. Oh well. This just is important foreshadowing. You just don't know. Yo, no! No! What? What? My goodness. What significance could this rice mean? Confusion? Potential explosives? Affecting a medium area? A hand grenade packed full of strong spices? Could this possibly be a symbolism for us all getting mass amnesia? Don't you mean a symbolism for you getting amnesia almost every 5 seconds, Noel? Oh yeah, that's a good point. I swear if later in this game there's just going to be like some kind of explosive plant somewhere and it's going to be like a significant plot event, I wouldn't be surprised at this point if that's foreshadowing. Now what's over here? Ominous, just another empty room. So I swear we're going to come back to these rooms for some reason. There's gonna have to, we're gonna have to perform some kind of exorcism or something, that'd be my guess. Well, welcome to the Dark Souls 2 stream. So, is that like this game's version of like the little green enemies in Final Fantasy that have like the tiny pointy knife and deal like absurd amounts of damage? I forgot what they're called, but they're starting to feel very Final Fantasy-esque. Oh, not that there's anything wrong with that. It's very, very, no. It's like the very last second. Come on, Noel. There. Then the Bumblebee spinoff. So, Copper Nicholson, since I'm not as familiar, what made the Bumblebee spinoff, to you at least, stand out? Was it just better writing, better characterization? Did it follow like the lore more closely? These things are literally called a hammer dwarf. Oh my. There, Pokemon! Well, will not let them hammer. Oh, they're weak to dark there. Well, you know what that means, chat. Most reliable move is ready. Give us some coffee! Yeah! Let me take a nap! Well, they're actually pretty tough. Who would have thunk? Might as well analyze them. There you go. Malicious dwarf fiend with a hammer can cause various stats abnormalities. Alright, finally finish them off. That'll do. Got wait, what? Oh, that's right, this is the guard thing. I always forget what that does. I just need to do some damage to this thing. Well, on it. Mop them up. If we're better right, let's focus on things. I see. Alright. Got some more stuffs. I want to go upstairs first just because I think it'll lead to like that outside area. And if I'm right about that, then we might get a treasure chest. Is this an illusory wall? No, Noel, that's just someone who wrote a silly message in front of a wall saying illusion ahead. Aw, why does everyone always have to write that? I don't know. Also, can we adjust the fact that there's a trapped chest up there but we can't reach it? Dang, that's annoying. Come on, we can totally make that jump. I'm not so sure about that, Noel. There's probably a lot of heavy fall damage in this game. Yeah, that's a fair point. I guess we'll come back around. Actually, was there a path up here? Wait, what? Oh, look at this, chat! Yes! This is literally the Dark Souls. This literally is Dark Souls now. Look! Remember the door that did not open from this side? Well, now we are on this side. The gate is locked. Unlock it? Yes. The door does now open from this side. Let's go! Yes! Yes! Perfect! Quality level design right there, chat. Quality level design. That does have me worried though. This is the shortcut, then where are the other paths now? Well, we're gonna have to find out. Let's see what's upstairs. Ooh, look at this, chat. Look how intricate this place is. I love it. So cool. So mysterious. And why can't we go this way? Oh, it's going. This is so cool, chat. Look at this. There's another button over there. It's bridge is not available at the moment. This is clearly like. I know I keep jokingly saying this is like Dark Souls, but seriously, like the kind of circling back Metroidvania-ish style. But there's another shortcut right there. Like shortcuts. Like this is always so cool to me to see stuff like this. It's just good game design in general. I was joking about the skeletons, but apparently they're real. We must defeat. You're saying the Cybertronians invented the internet? Bone Warrior. They're just constantly saying spooky, scary skeletons, and that's why they're vibing. Well, as always, they're all reliable. Dark matter. Dark matter. Analysis. Despises the living. Okay, now let's see. Dang, no one got anything new. I guess that's gonna be later then, possibly. Okay, well, that's good. You looked, but there are no small children in this trunk! Wait, does that mean... Oh, I get it! That's funny. They're making fun of the fact that we found Kia in a literal treasure chest. Well, sure glad Kia's not in there. Spooky Skeleton Dungeon, it's on theme for Halloween. I know, right? Like, it's funny how life works out this way sometimes, but it's like the fact that we're doing this specifically on Halloween. That was not planned, but it did work out that way. You gotta dress up as me, but spooky? What would that be, conversation? Uh-oh. Lovely deaths. If the other was Bone Warrior, I guess this would be like Bone Ranger or Bone Sniper. Bone Archer. I disagree, Dame. That is a crossbow. But you don't call it a bone crossbow archer. Well, these have different resistances, mayhaps? Well, only one solution to this. Dark matter. Dark matter. Dark matter. Wind. Wait, This thing's just eating everything. Wow, those things are tanky. But we survived. I'm enjoying this nice chill Halloween stream as we slowly make our way through this area, fighting Stella Bros. As we try to stop their spooky, scary skeleton bash from occurring. Triple Changers toys are notoriously hard to manufacture and design. I see. Dark matter. And we really need to see us some more EP to work with. Or not EP, CP to work with. Chat, this looks like is this a boss room? It kinda looks like it could be. Uh-oh. The heck is this? The heck is this? Mini boss? Mini boss, mayhaps? It's like a Doulahan, but without, like, the horse body. Oh, it literally is a Doulahan, okay! But I thought Doulahans were supposed to be, like, centaurs. I guess maybe not, maybe it just means that someone who doesn't have a head on them. Then again, my bias could just be the fact that a Doulahan that in Shining Force would not have, the Doulahans in Shining Force would be centaurs, just without heads. And they have like this really cool armor design. We even analyze these things. Oh yeah, they are weak to use other stuff. Well, might as well group them up. With dark matter. I really hope they're not like immune to. Okay, good, they're not. Okay. No, we'll definitely go for that Galleon Tower on that Doulahan. And really gotta analyze this thing. Wow, it's resistant to lure everything. A suit of armor that lost its head. Its lance can take the life of its prey. Is this foreshadowing for, like, the Lance Maiden mayhaps? Antomicx, that sounds like you're grasping at straws. I know, Tio, but I'm trying my best, okay? I want to learn more about the Lance Maiden, gosh darn it. Well, now in your life, Antomicx, there'll probably be absolutely no information about the Lance Maiden. Now this should do some damage. Why strike stars? Lord Albarian! Yo, that damage though! Unless I had to finish this off. What the heck was that? It's Evil Eye. Oh, it damaged us, but gave us some stuff. Oh, I got some XP from that. Oh, we got an S tablet as well. Nice. And an EP charge. We'll definitely take that. Well, we defeated the main boss. It's completely optional. So what are we doing over here anyway? Oh, there's that treasure chest. Celestial Bomb. With the item you took still in your hand, you looked at the chest. It looks back at you with an expression that says, "Ruff." What? I know I was joking about like this being like the meme temple, but this literally is now the meme temple. Look at this. The treasure chest just says, "Bruh." Well, brah to you too. Alright, so where are we going with this? Ooh! Look at this, chat! It's one of like the embers that are used by the They're used by like the blacksmiths in Dark Souls. Literally is just Dark Souls 2. So, what's this gonna be? Is it gonna end up being like Ritzia came out of this coffin and that's why like she's such a scary assassin? I don't know, chat. There's something really sus about this. Oh, well, I guess there's more coffins. Or there's gonna be like a bunch of like ancient warriors in here. They'll just come back to life, mayhaps. I don't know. Oh, might as well get some XP, so. Now! Wait. I know this game. Listen, everyone. Rained around the rosy, pockets full of posy, ashes to ashes, we all. You really not remember the rest of the lyrics, Noel. Nope, I will get this, okay? I see you reaching for that coffee, Ellie. Don't hand it over to me. I will figure this out. We all fall down. Good job, Noel. You actually got that one right this time. Well, I was trying my best. Oh, come on, no! Well, now we're in for it. Must run. Well, yeah, some more spoopy, scary skeletons to fight. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Isn't it kind of odd that it was like we sing all these songs as kids, so like yay, and then when you actually get older and understand the lyrics, like ugh. It's funny how things can work out sometimes. Alright, I really need to do some damage so I can actually, you know... I might want to move Randy just so that he's not likely to get damaged. Got him. Hey, I reached level 31. Do I get any special abilities? Am I going to get a new S-Craft? Maybe I'll finally get an unending supply of coffee. That'd be great. Aw. I mean, we can always dream, Noel. True. Oh, there's 2 paths, chat. Okay, thinking about how this map's been designed, I think this will lead to a shortcut, right? Maybe? Perhaps? Possibly? Conceivably? It's very ominous seeing all these coffins here next to, like, the flames. Oh, there's another Dullahan. No! Leave us be! What's going to be in this thing? It's gonna be something significant, right? Right? Yes, I was right! Yes! This might end up being my favorite dungeon so far. This is really well designed. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this, chat. We have to go to both paths to open up the center path. That's so cool. Ah! Have I played Tune It? I have not, but I've heard great things about it. Have you played it, Jay? This is such good level design. Ah. Of course, chat, though, we did see that other path on the way we were, so that makes me wonder what else lurks beneath. Well, we'll find out after a break, because I think this will be a good spot to take our first break, chat. So, don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back.
Alright everyone, welcome back. No worries, Stop Wrinkleson, thanks for dropping by, have a good rest of your night. I see, so it's like a maze, Jay, in Tunic. But when you finally unlock the shortcuts, it all flows together nicely. I really like it when, the Souls games do a great job with this, especially Dark Souls 1, where if you... I like having levels or dungeons that let us loop back to the start with, what we call circular level designs. Like, it starts with, like, you have a couple of paths to choose, but once you get far enough in, you can open up shortcuts to get back to a later part. It really does make it feel a lot more interconnected and flow well. It also requires a bit more thought to how the area is put together. Definitely makes it a lot more satisfying, at least in my humble opinion. What the heck is that? Is that like an evil teddy bear? It feels like the most million enemy, isn't it? There's 4 of them. What even are these things? Poltergeist. That looks like a teddy bear. The true embodiment of chaos. Can't wait there, weak to this. We should probably pull them. You get a dark matter, and you get a dark matter. And you get a dark matter. Everybody gets a dark matter. Wait, they're multiplying? What? That's scary. Delete them, Noel. Huh. Looks like those silver bullets works like a charm. Yeah, silver bullets. Maybe. Yeah, those enemies honestly might be like our best opportunity for grinding for XP because they can multiply. Which would then allows, because the way Trails XP works is based off of how many enemies you defeat, so it's better to just buy a bunch of tinier enemies than one giant tough enemy. At least from what I've found so far. Trapped chest. Okay. I know these things despise the wind. Might as well bring them all together. I really need to analyze these things. Come on, Noel. Good job, Noel. Got ourselves another smoke grenade. Alright, chat. We have ourselves a trap chest. Oh dear, we're going to have to face a bunch of these, aren't we? Oh dear! No! 18 away! Are you kidding me? Oh, we're dead. No! No! Leave us alone! Leave Tio alone! Why me? Oh no, Tio. Why must they be immune to everything? I think the logical thing would be this. The problem is that, oh, I mean, they'll get closer. Or not. And we'll die. They keep delaying us. Stop delaying us! We're going to die. No! No! I should have used my ass crafts. This is a horrible mistake on my part. Ow! Why has this happened? So it's completely doable. Don't delete us.
You can't even delay them, so it's like, you gotta just go for it. Ellie, no! Oh, that's an AT delay, isn't it? Yeah, without S-Craft spam, this could be tricky. Anyone going who has a spell? Yeah, we literally can't get a spell off without... Oh dear. I feel like this is doable, but it's tricky. What?! Just Deathlight? Instant Deathlight? Oh dear. Okay. At least we didn't add a death that time. One thing I'm realizing is that these things seem to rely on AoE attacks, so maybe tactics-wise we should actually be spacing ourselves out a bit more. So maybe something like that. I feel like that should be far enough away to hopefully keep things relatively contained. How could this optional hard battle be hard at Challenger? Preposterous, I know, right? But I think this might just be an issue of tactics, because we keep getting constantly delayed, the entire team. So maybe we space ourselves out, it'll be more doable. Now, Brad, I'm trying not to spam out trash for this, because I feel like we can do it without it. Wow, that even hits from there. Why? Why? Really need this Galleon Tower to work. Alright, that missed. Come on. Cast the spell! No! Come on, Ellie! It's all up to you! I'm gonna have to carry this team, aren't I? Why, Great Towers? That still didn't one-shot them. The thing is, I could, use her ability to bring forward Tio, which honestly would probably be the play right here. Where's my strike bell? Come on, Tio! Get him! I really hope this finishes them off. It did not. Well, time to revive. Get back up, everyone. We have to finish this off. Alright, I've had enough of ghosts. You know what's super effective against ghosts? Lasers. Eat this! It's time to send you back to Ghostbusters 2! Yeah! There we go. Enemy fouled. Geo. What? If this is Dark Souls 2, isn't it? It's Victory Achieved. Oh yeah, definitely. Victory Achieved. And I got all that. Alright. We did all that for a worthless pair of iron boots. I'm throwing this off the nearest cliff on you now. This chest is as empty as your soul! Just kind ill needs a looter such as you! Oh no! I mean, to be fair, treasure chest, to be fair, we really didn't need what was there, so, yeah. How dare. Alright, well now that we've gotten through optional challenge treasure chests that destroyed us a couple of times, move our tabs back to where they were.
We could have optimized that even further by spacing people out even more. Definitely tricky, though. Oh. No, 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 we just fought a bunch of you. You feel a sharp gaze stare at you from inside the void. Whose eyes are those? I don't know. Alright, so we kind of explored this section, I think. Was there more to that staircase down below? I don't remember if there was, or if we kind of covered that. No, no, I think that was... You know, we did all this. Yeah, this was all there was down here. Okay. Well. Back to the start. If there isn't some late-game Chester mimic super boss, you're gonna be disappointed. I know, right? You never know. It's always a possibility. Well, in the meantime... No! Not these things. I despise these things. Run! No! Run! Let's fight the Stella Rose. Need more CP. All right. Some more enemies destroyed. Okay, these things are probably going to be our best bet for gaining some XP because of their duplication ability. We want to soften them up a bit first. So, you get a Dark Matter. Then a Heat Phase. A Dark Matter to finish them off. Alright, multiply. Multiply. Yes! That's what we want to see. Or that means more XP for us. Now, we're specifically not going to move, since now there's a multiplier. If anything, that'll be fast. Not that's an AoE attack. Unfortunately. Come on, Tio! Finish them! Yes. Let's see how much XP we get from this, chat. So we got 1.65 multiplier? Not bad, considering we're above level on them. And Randy leveled up. Softening ointments. This is not the way. This is not the way. We need to get speed, but that's also not the way. Nope. Okay, never mind. Bone Stella roast us. No. I lost. I think I... Oh yeah, the stairs are this way. No. Run around the Doulahan. And we're back. Is there a staircase on the end? No, there was not. Okay. And now we go. We'll rest up. And continue further south. So what I'm realizing, chat, is the red lights... I also can't remember if there was like a red lightsaber in this game. Like the lightsaber like checkpoints that would let us actually like craft ordnance. If there was one, I'm forgetting about it, but I don't think there were. It definitely feels like that was definitely a nice... In Trails of Cold Steel, that was definitely a nice quality of life addition to not have to go all the way back to a shop to get ordnance. Or to synthesize ordnance, at least. Because here, it's like, if you're not on crossbell proper, at like an actual shop, you can't like synthesize new ordnance. That's just more realistic, but it's also definitely would require some backtracking upgrades when I pull. How did that not? Whatever. Spooky. Ah, this is what I was thinking of. Yo, an action 3? We'll definitely take that. Chests can't be arrested, you know. They may not be able to be arrested, but they can be shipped. That's actually true, Noel. Alright, who has... So to give it to Randy or to... I think the obvious choice is going to be Ellie, so... Here you go, Ellie. An action 3 for you. Go even faster. What about over here? Have we done this way before? I feel like we have. I have no idea. Let's give it a second. I feel like if we did. No, we couldn't go this way yet because if we had, then I would have already done that treasure chest. That also begs the question: what's further down below? Must wait for. Turn around. All right. So what are these things? Bar gem. Guide to the underworld. Hums a gloomy song which invites death to all your. Oh dear. Spooky. Oh, that's not gonna do any damage. Darn it. Wait, what? That just... That was... Oh, is it like maybe a death blight chance if you're within that radius? However the case might be, I'm glad we defeated those things at a distance to hopefully not find out what that does. Ah! EP charge too. Huh? You want a chest message? Just a second. In the middle of a palm party match right now! Hey, why you have to play palm party about we don't? I haven't slept in over 4 days, I'll have you know, treasure chest. Tio, shall we keep, getting through this temple before more ghosts show up? That's a fair point. Well, I've already forgotten why we're here, but that's okay. I'm sure at the end of this there'll be a nice cup of coffee to help me remember. I'm just glad I haven't had to use any flashing baits so far. Like seriously, I'm used to saying them all the time. The fact that so many things are immune to blindness here, or kind of makes them a bit redundant. That's actually a fair point, Randy. Also, these things are just chasing us upstairs. So, that aerial toss, was this going to be like the loop back? Mayhaps? I feel like just thinking about the structural design of this area would make sense. Only one? Seems like it. Oh, look, to this chat, we got a new attack. Death Spiral. Might as well try it. Alright, who wants to do this new attack? Oh! That's ominous. It's like, one of those specific type of dark spells from Dark Souls 2. Oh, this is how we get to the trapped chest. Okay, chat. I'm scared because we really don't have a lot of CP to work with right now. Let's see what we got. Oh, these things? How many are there on? That is a lot.
Um... Go with that. Hopefully they don't move too much. Alright, they're staying in the radius. Maybe moved. I honestly don't know. They're weak to the Galleon Tower. I could accelerate right now, but then we lose out on the heavy damage potential we have with this. Oh, but they're... No, I should have accelerated. Gosh darn it. Fine then. Be that way. Unfortunately, can't delay all of them. Always go for a war cry. Uh-oh. Please hit most of them, Ellie. Oh, she definitely hit most of them, not all of them. I feel like that craft is just gonna be like an insta-kill. So we really need to destroy these things like now. Delay these guys. What? Randy, no! Go on without me, guys. Insta-death. No, no more fooling around. Say that again. Yeah, it really is just an instant death, isn't it? So we have to be careful about when we defeat these things. Well, we beat it. Now, what special stuff will we get? Why? Hey, Tia. What? If you're just going to end up throwing that head over the stairs, could I just take it back and give it as a present to whoever my future boyfriend or girlfriend might be? You know what? That's actually a good point. Here you go, Noel. Thanks, Tia. First the Bracer Girl, then the CPD. Now the CGF is helping rob chests too? Hey, I'll have you know, this isn't... It's not robbery if no one owns it. That's oddly specific, Noel. Right. Ready, back up. Anyway, we're slowly but surely making our way through the moon temple. I'm going to imagine, like, once we get that center door open, it's either going to take us just straight to the bell or just through another section and then the bell. Still, this is a bit of a really well-designed dungeon. Whoa! Whoa, look at this place, chat. This is so cool. Look, this is such a beautiful area. Look at this. I mean, it's dark and gloomy, but we have, like, so mystical with the maze and the water. This is a cool area. All right, no worries, Jade. Thanks for dropping by. Happy Halloween. It's like a unicorn mermaid of death. So I just call it a nightmare. That's why. And a wisp. Shinies for us. Thanks, Jade. I will indeed have a spoopy day. Oh, we can go down this way. That's cool.
Oh, this is such a cool area, chat. Even like the battle background now has like the mystical water face. It's such a small detail, but it adds so much to this area. Definitely makes it feel more mystical. Every enemy we come across, because we obviously need more CP, and also a little extra at speed never hurts. There we go. Nicely done. See that treasure chest? Have our happy little maze and our hopes and dreams. Oh, treasure chest over there, too. I want to have Lloyd in the party just for a second, just to... That is just two. We get... Oh, that way. I see. But first, as well grab that treasure chest. Rude. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. It almost sounds like T.O. I did not sound like that. You totally sound like that, T.O. Talk. Alright, you're right. I do sound like that. That's literally something I would say. Rude. Damage. Ooh, EP cut 3. That's good to have. Bad news, pal. You're looking at the baddest mercenary in all the Chestered Suburbia. Oh no! If that chest's a mercenary, we better be careful. Okay. Doors over there. You should get EP. I mean, obviously, Ellie. We were trying to get EP cut 3 before, weren't we? Oh, but we couldn't because of. Why did I forget to give Ellie the right thing? That's annoying, because that would be really helpful here for Ellie. Heaven's Eye is a. Okay, which of these don't require? Is action 2 a 3 a of course it is. Okay. I'm assuming Heaven's Eye would also be a 2 for. No, it's a 1 for. Okay.
Optimization. Optimization chat. 15% cost to casting stuff. That'll definitely help with Ellie's heavier spell casting. Okay. 2 enemies. Oh yeah, that'll help. Anything that lets us cast more spells, definitely helpful for Ellie. Nice. So now we're making good progress. Aha! Flip the switch. There we go. Access to the center path. Let's rest up. Now take a quick fire break, and then we'll see what's in the center path. Alright, chat. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, chat. Welcome back, everyone. Let's make sure our tactics are all in order before I prepare for whatever lies ahead. I think a smart thing to do would be just to go into a random battle and then have Randy use Wild Charge a bunch of times just to get his CP up, and that way we're in a good spot for anything that might arise. Just sneak on past the Doulahan. Nope. Stella Brow. I don't. Let's do the little strat. Everyone else has Dark Matter. And you can just do Warcry. There we go, Randy's all messed up. Just has no health left, but we'll fix that very easily outside battle with a nice little tiara from Noelle. Okay. Now we're in a much better position to... Now everyone's at max CP, which is good. As long as we get back to the checkpoint, we should be fine. To move forward. Alrighty, chat. It's time to proceed forward. Thinking about like future strategy chat, I feel like the Capricorn gem might come in handy a lot with like if we ever end up in another situation where it's just Lloyd and one other party member and Lloyd has to be the de facto healer using a bunch of items. I feel like in those situations the Capricorn gem could be quite useful. Okay. Cutscene mayhaps? Let's find out. Oh! Well, the fact that this is here is ominous. So either we're about to enter a boss battle, or there's gonna be a whole nother, like, lengthy section of the dungeon. Or both. This is looking like a boss room, though. Oh boy. Very spoopy boss room. Is this gonna be Ritzy done? See that evil eye. What was the thing that just housing the evil eye? It was like... Is it just stalls? What is this? Rose, I don't like the look of it. Why the heck is this place built like a behind a chapel? It's not normal, that's for sure. These rooms seem way too twisted to belong to the Septian Church. I'm curious about that pattern on the floor there. It's almost an eye, doesn't it? Just like that, what those ghosts were casting. Tio knows. Maybe? What's wrong, Tio? Did you know something? Ah, it's alright, this place started as some sort of ritual chamber. Or a place used to offer live sacrifices. Ugh! My theory about this game involving some kind of cult's going to end up being true. Sacrifices? Yes. I imagine those dark red stains on the floor are from the victim's spilled blood. Of course, but not know for sure without a proper composition test. I wish we know how to prove that. I still don't understand what all this is doing here in the first place, though. Uh-oh. Again? What's up? Going to show up this time? Nosferatu? Mayhaps? Is it gonna be Nosferatu? No, I have no idea what that is. He's just going in, though. No way, is that thing... the devil? Please be careful, I'm detecting mass amounts of spiritual energy from it. What the heck? What's supposed to be cops, not exorcists. Here it comes. Is this going in? What the heck is this thing? Alright. It's fascinating, chat. I was thinking, like, it looks demonic, but also kind of looks almost like it's made out of some kind of machine. Archdevil. Interesting. Pseudo-Rudo. An evil statue made from tough material, which it smells fire from its mouth. Okay, so this thing's immune to literally everything. The other stuff isn't, though. Their weakness is primarily space and time. Okay. I'm really scared about what that thing might be able to do. Dream Devil that slowly crushes people. A single swipe of its claw terrifies foes. Not liking the sound of that. Use is definitely going in now. Oh, they mentioned that it can, you know, it's weak to the stuff, so might as well. I think that for Noel, honestly, it's, I don't remember if these things can be AT, wait, I don't think they can. What am I doing? Well, if that's the case, might as well buff my friends. Where is the ultimate mix? There it is. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. I have no way to cancel that. If I try to cast Art Reflects. Oh, I'd actually be able to get it off in time. Okay, don't know the fact that Ellie has slightly less health. Ellie would probably be the least likely to survive this, whatever it is. What's the point where you're casting Art? Oh! That seriously didn't reflect. I mean, we'll take it. Oh, it's targeting Ellie though, so that's actually kind of good for us, but also we can't delay it. It's only a crit. No! Okay. I think I can salvage this, chat. The way I would salvage this. I want Randy. I mean, I guess most of Randy's attacks are basically useless, so maybe I could have him do the crit, but the crit would be much better used on someone like Noel. It's the problem. Noel's also kind of hurt. It's my double strength boost. Then again, I don't know if Noel would survive those two hits. Alright, looks like it's time to bring out the old rocket launcher. We're trapped in my web. The target is locked. Eat this. Nice. That's one down. Alright. Ow. Oh, this is horrible, though. Yeah, definitely a bit of... Oh, it's just Diamond Dust Web? What's that? No, I would not have. Okay. That was the right call. Oh, allies. Huh. Well, the more I like this fight, the more it seems cheesable with just, well, actually, no, we won't be able to cheese it just purely with Art Reflection, just because these guys are immune to ice and fire, so it would... All that would do is just kind of delay the inevitable. I mean, I guess there's always Ellie's thing, which would allow you to interrupt with, to cancel the crafts. Which I guess is what they're going for this fight. We'd have to be careful about who we're targeting. Okay. Okay. I don't want to handle this. Energy Circle would definitely help here. Carry on talismans. I don't have an interrupt move. I'm just an enormous amount of damage. I can delay you. Or not. We really do need to get Ellie back up. I have a bunch of Celestial Bombs, so let's have that going for us. Eat the hits! Eat the hit! Come on, Noelle, you can eat one hit. Good job, Noelle. Thanks? I'm frozen, though. Okay. These things are vicious. Vicious. Well, I am myself, I'm gonna die, but I am Noelle, she's gonna die. Yes, glorious. Wow. Probably move Tio like here. Yeah, flamethrower missed. Why does she have to be frozen? Oh, this is not optimal. Definitely needs to heal. I mean, Tio could probably heal herself in that turn, if, assuming she doesn't get hit by anything, but we don't know if this thing has any melee attacks or not. It might. That worries me. Yeah, the flamethrower doesn't really do that much damage. And all Art Reflex would do is... yeah, all Art Reflex would do is kind of delay the inevitable and actually solve anything. Now, looking at it, if we're better off going for any kind of attacks we can. Okay, it's calling more allies. What's it going to do next? Up, another art incoming. The fact that Noelle's even alive right now is amazing to me. This will definitely be a very methodical fight. Use the energy circle right about now. This is a fascinating boss battle, I will say. It's basically a mage boss battle. I'm gonna work being targeted again. Ellie will probably die to the burn this turn if I don't do anything. But I could do this to cancel some arts. Yeah, if I don't cancel that art, they will definitely get deleted. We need Ellie. Oh, that moved her out of harm's way. Ow. I need something that recovers CP, so Ellie has the option. A good amount of CP. I know I have a bunch of items like that, but I don't want to go completely overboard with it. Just a decent amount of CP. Right now it's gonna be like one of the hot pots. 3 hours. Let's say probably the queen pizza. Yeah, that should suffice for Ellie. Oh, it actually might have moved us out. What? Super recovery. It can heal itself. Ow. Uh-oh. Ellie! We really need you, Ellie. Nice. Alright. How to handle this. So we know the TO will be able to heal us, so that's good. What do I do? We have this opportunity. These things can't be muted, unfortunately. If they could, that would have been quite useful. Do I just go for raw damage or do I buff someone? These things are weak to space, which unfortunately I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't really have much to hit with space. We need... Okay, so what I'm thinking is Ellie is just the denial of the diamond dust attack from the boss. So we need to treat her like that. In a weird sort of way, we need to treat Ellie as like the disabler person, which means she's not going to be the main attacker. And if TO is going to be focused primarily on healing everyone, that logically leaves Randy and Noelle herself, ironically, to be the ones that actually do the majority of the damage. With that in mind, where is my... Where's my ATS booth? Where's my ultimate mix? Interesting boss, I will give it that. This is a very interesting boss. Definitely more methodical. This seems to be primarily an arts boss. Alright, everyone. I really hope this is enough. Oh dear. Oh dear, yeah, it's enough. Here I come. Can't really delay that thing. So, let's just spam those dark matters. Yeah, really have to spam those dark matters. We have to waste the crit. Although I guess Randy could get a crit, but it's not called one shot. Might deal some decent damage, but definitely would not one-shot. And unfortunately, the best thing we can do in this situation is just spam our... Spam that. Ow. As always... Wild Swan on you. Right. Okay, good. Oh, we got crit. That's good. That was good. Good damage. Which is... Okay, no, she didn't interrupt it. I really hope we're still in range for this. Okay, thank goodness. I got heal. Come on, Tio. Your HP heal thing is amazing. Thanks, Antomicx. Wow, you're finally seeing my potential as a healer. We just do not do enough damage. Unfortunately, Noelle is definitely not the strongest ATS attacker, even with the buffs. I bet you though if we double strength boosted Noelle, she might actually do decent physical damage. We are doing good damage to the Archshovel though, just as it is. We are leveraging that multiplier it has. I think if Noelle could get rid of that one. How much health does that one have? 91? I think what gets us defeating the most enemies. Would it be to Laforte? No, that would be too slow. I could buff our speed. Okay. The team attack is tempting, but I need to cancel it because I need, unfortunately, to impede that thing. Ow. Okay, do I feel confident enough that we can just delete these? Wait, what am I thinking? There's an obvious thing to do here. It's to go for the S-Craft. Yeah. Alright, where is... Not Dynasty Moves, I have anything else with the strength plus 25%. Yep, juicy steak. Wait for it. Let Randy do his thing. More speed's a good thing. Alright, delete them, Noelle. Time for another blast storm. Think twice before taking away my coffee. Target locked. There we go. Nice. Alright. How are we doing on... Okay, Ellie's still in range. Definitely need to heal. Well, we can. Oh, we definitely gonna come call some allies. Wow, for once we don't need Ellie's canceling ability. That's unusual. Still feel like we need to save Ellie for that though, because it's definitely going to become a problem if she needs... like if I were to like just go for
The problem is if I go for any kind of, like... What is this? Ooh. It's always been a thing. Huh. I guess we must have gotten this recently. Speed minus 50%, though. It definitely sees the value in... Well, unfortunately it wouldn't apply to the main enemy, though, so it's not really as good for this particular fight. As much as I'd love to go for, like, a Dark Mara hit, I know that if I do, it's just going to inevitably allow them to get a Diamond Dust attack off, so it's better to let Ellie stay where she is and instead be, like, the buffer here. I think... Tio is going to run out of CP eventually. That'll be a problem. I could PTO a pizza so she have more healing. Nell does have the strength boost, so she could just do some regular attacks and hopefully get some damage off. So instead... Okay. Go for the ultimate mitts on the Randy. Randy, prepare your Dark Matter. No, actually I want you to attack these things. Oh, that's not nearly as much damage as I hoped it would be. Out here. Oh, this is why we saved Ellie for this. Nice. Not nice. Alright, not bad. Okay, in there. Okay. For once, we don't need to necessarily heal at this exact moment. I do feel like... But again, the problem becomes if I do decide to stick... sorry, to keep... If I do this, then we're just not going to have her healing going. That'd be horrible. So, I think we have to just stick the ultimate mix to... I'll hope for the best. Oh dear, no, it's all recovers 7% HP. No! No! Ow. Oh, it missed. That was lucky. Yes, but now it's preparing to go for its ultimate attack. Oh, that would be Pog, giving Ellie, like, just a free attack. That would be super Pog. Okay. At least not... No, I don't... I was hoping for Ellie to get a free attack, though. If I were to give Ellie the ultimate mix, she would actually be able to hopefully get a free attack off. But no, wait, no she wouldn't, because then... No, wait, that's not the Archdemon. That would be before the Archdemon's turn. Okay. That's my ultimate mitts is. This entire battle's just been ultimate mitts, heal, rinse, repeat. Here you go, Ellie. Oh, no! Turn our moves. Is there any way I can delay? I can't. I was hoping that Ellie would get to go to get that double turn. That unfortunately does not seem to be the case. Is there anything useful I can do to delay this thing? Anything at all? So the best I can do is just go for spell like this. Unfortunately, everything we do is not. That is annoying. Basically, we don't have to just waste a turn just to make sure that they don't get the double move. Fine then. Gotta keep attacking in that case. No. Now Tio gets a turn. Or I could deliberately do this so that's... I could deliberately do Tio again. So that Ellie would get the double move. This is so silly. But we're basically manipulating the turn order to try and give ourselves an optimal play. Alright. So we know this thing's weak to space. We have a Dark Mare lined up. Come on, Ellie. Delete them! Delete them! Go for it! That was good damage, unfortunately not enough. Oh. That's why we handled it that particular way, though. Gotta keep going for it. Really? That Wild Swan. I'm noticing a problem here. Elliott's below 30 CP. Well, myself, I'm definitely not annihilated by that burn. On the other hand, Belly doesn't get CP. Got me in big trouble. Calling me CP. It's a risky gamble, because if Tio doesn't get to go again, that burn can finish her off. No! I get the HP heal now! Ow, that's so annoying. Well, Tio can heal herself when her turn rolls around. For everyone else. Wow, we're out of EP. Use an EP charge. I could double strength boost and go for an S-Trap with no L. That honestly might be the play here. Should I go for like no, I don't have a Forte. Alright. My strength boost. Use the stake. And we'll use that as a crit. That double strength boosted crit, that'll be a good opportunity for us. Okay. Wild Swan. Let's play that. Got the impede off. Sure, all good. Hey, welcome back, Copper Knuckleson. Okay. Noelle gets this crit. I'm going to go all out once again. You're not going to stop me from getting my coffee. Let's go. A lot's on. It's just you.
Not bad. Respectable. Alright. Energy circle. We have to destroy this thing. It's not summoning anything anymore. Huh. Alright. The logical thing is just gonna be to keep casting dark matter at that point. And Ellie's being the MVP of this fight because she keeps interrupting this thing's spells. I keep going for dark matter. That spell. Come on. Get some good damage. Good damage, good damage. Not bad. Let's look right here. Ellie needs to cancel it, which means that ultimate mix to help this deal more damage. Oh, well, he's not going to have enough for another cast, that's a problem. Not enough for either. Alright. At this point, I need to prioritize Ellie. Enough CP. Is there something that's like plus 10 CP and HP regen? I have the array on that light price. Going hot pot just to be safe. Okay, Holly got some more CP. That definitely sounds like a lot like Into the Spider-Verse Part 2. Okay, so I think Randy needs some more EP. Okay. Mix of Dark Mara attack, Noel. Randy, same deal. Commit to Dark Matter. Go for that Wild Swan. Ellie. Would Team Rush be worth it? Probably not. It would require some CP for us. Or would it be better for TO to do, like, some healing stuff? Might as well. The only one who's not dealing any damage is probably Noelle, but it's at least we'll get some CP back. Yeah, a little extra damage. Take that. Definitely take that. Nice. Right there. So close. Get it. Right. 1 or 2 Dark Matter should definitely finish this thing off. Come on, guys, we're so close. We got this. We're about to first try this. It's can? Alright, fair enough. We will cancel this. Fortuna. Yeah, Ellie's ability definitely makes this fight doable. Wow, this thing will be hitting us really, really hard. It's so close! It's so tantalizingly close. Come on, Randy. Oh, I've had enough of this demonic shenanigans. Let's go! First try! Oh, we're probably going to get a good amount of XP since we have a 2.9, that's a multiplier. Oh yeah! That's a lot of XP. Now we defeated so many enemies that fight. You dare level up and you dare level up. Almost everyone gets to level up. Da, ba, da, ba. We managed to take it down. What the highest name was that? Looks like a devil straight from the church's testaments. Regardless, Argent, it was emitting a terrifying amount of spiritual energy. Ooh, skeletons, evil creatures, now we're fighting devils? What is this, Halloween? Yes, Randy, yes it is. This place is messed up, man. In our current position, I'm pretty sure the bell's right above us. Let's go check it out, everyone. Let's. But first, let's heal because, ow! That fight was tough. Well, don't underestimate the bell. Oh, right, there's a healing pin right here. Alrighty. Is there like a hidden treasure chest in here? Let's find out. Not seeing anything. Alright. Ooh. Well, that's ominous. Look at this, chat. We're like in the Matrix. I don't think there's any treasure chest up here. The bell radiates a spiritual energy. The sound. It seems like the bell is resonating with something. Could that be? Is that spooky, scary skeletons? Perhaps this bell truly is the cause of all the strange things happening. Strange things, yes. It's Toy Story now, chat. Strange things are happening to us. Strange things? Yes, strange things. Bell? What do you mean by that? Strange things are happening. Can't you see that? Of course, I don't know the specifics. I feel as if this bell is essentially the nucleus of the otherworldly aura covering this entire temple. In other words, if we can put an end to the resonance, maybe, just maybe. Doesn't all go back to normal? What do you think, Sergeant Major? Should we give it a shot? Yes, let's do it. Lloyd? Randy? Could you give me a hand? We'll have to try and stop it together. No problem. Roger, we'll go. Are we literally just holding it, hit dash? Must stop the resonance. Did it work? Oh. Pretty. The gloom lifted. Yep, we got clear skies now. The otherworldly aura over the temple seems to dissipate. I almost wonder, chat, if perhaps later in the game we're going to end up having to go back to each one of these bells and do this, like, all in one go. I wonder if that's where this is going, because we've seen more than one bell like this throughout Crossbell. And maybe that would be how we stop some bad disaster from happening in the future. Possibly. Which may mean... I think it's a clear change inside as well, right? We should head back in and take a look. Roger. Where is Roger, by the way? There's no Roger, Noel! Okay. Suspicious. let's see what we find. Ooh, he's a lot more serene now. Would you look at that? Wow, the sunlight's shining through. Well, the monster's up and vanished too. Yeah, but we should check the lower floor just to be sure. And now to detect the presence of the time, space, or mirage elements in the area. It's up on us, of course. Here's as if the stored space returned to normal. That's good to hear. But still, how did this all happen in the first place? Definitely had something to do with the bell, but I don't really understand way more than that. Unfortunately, that is beyond my knowledge. However, say there's a high likelihood that the bell is actually an artifact sometimes. Artifact? What's that? Artifacts are the remnants of the ancient Sumerian civilization that existed 1,200 years ago. They seem to hold powers beyond local technology and are under the strict control of the church. Yeah, you hear stories about the things popping up every now and then. Like some pompous rich fool will end up in hot water after the church confiscates the crazy powerful artifacts that he was hiding. Wow, that's news to me. First I've heard of it as well. Then again, I might have just forgotten. Not surprising. I mean, you forget lots of things, Noel, but the average person won't carry many artifacts in their daily life anyway. They're unable to be analyzed with modern technology, and many are dangerous. The church keeps them a tight hold on them. Oh, I see. Either way, I think we've collected more than enough information about these ruins. Let's turn in our report and leave further investigations to... well, the specialists. I'm with you. Yeah, that's for the best. Don't talk all day. Yep, sounds good. Everyone, thank you so much for your help with this investigation. I think it's safe to call this mission accomplished. I just have no idea what we did. Don't worry, Noel. We'll give you some coffee so you can include that in your write-up. Sounds good. That was indeed a spooky stream, chat. We survived. We made it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was actually pretty scared in there. Ellie? What is it, Lloyd? We all noticed. Yeah, it was pretty obvious. You don't say. Well, anyway, good job, everyone. I honestly don't remember anything that happened in there. I'm still curious about the bell, though. Or if it really is an artifact. Those monsters were the strangest ones I've ever seen. Garzer's tower was mysterious, but this temple was really something else. Let's not forget that creepy ritual chamber behind the chapel. I honestly wish I could. Honestly, I feel like this place is much too honest to have ever been a church. What's actually happened here 500 years ago? You know something, T.O., tell us! Oh, I say we leave that question to the specialist and get out of here. This place is gonna be spooky, but I feel like I just did 10 back-to-back rounds on the roller coaster. I know what you mean. Do you, Noel? No, I can't remember. Anyway, should we head back? Sounds good to me. Well, that was indeed an investigation. Back to the car we... Oh! That's not what I meant! Run! Now! Let us out! Okay. There, we're still over-leveling these things enough. What about the worms? Nope. Okay. Alright, we'll just slowly make our way back to the car. We passed all the moles. To the car. Well then, what are your guys' plans now? I honestly can't remember any of the plans you brought up earlier today. Well, we'll figure it out. I still have a bit of time before I need to head back. Would you like to ride anywhere? Let me think about it. We may as well take her up on the offer while we have the chance. Uh-oh. A call? Sorry, didn't mean that. Well, we're about to head out, too. I think that's just how it goes. Oh, this Lloyd Bane is such a sword stretching. I swear if you say he has been kidnapped. Oh, hello, Lloyd. May I ask where you guys are right now? Oh, we're on the Mains Mountain Path. Actually, we just finished investigating some ruins in the area with your sister. Ah, yes. Nobody was telling me about that earlier. I assume the investigation went well? Yeah, we're all done for now anyway. Did you need your sister? I didn't put her on the call. Haha, no, that's okay. She's probably just trying to lecture me about that guy I inadvertently he stood up. If I needed to talk to her, I would have just called her Enigma, silly. That's a good point. Especially calling because someone was asking for the SSS. Oh, really? Who was it, civilian? No, it's Antomicx, isn't it? Not quite. It's the mayor of Mines. Oh, that's not what I expected. Sounds like he needs a consultation with your team. That's surprising to hear. Did you get any details? Apparently, one of the locals from Mines left to visit Crossbell say doesn't return for several days. At least that's what I gathered from everything the mayor told me. That's concerning. Alright. Alright, near Mines, so we'll pay Mayor bits in a villa visit. Fortunately for us, your sister can give us the ride there. Don't be afraid to work her to the bone. Go ahead and contact the mayor to let him know you're on the way. Is that Fran? Yep, calls about a new request. So Mayor Bitson submitted a report. What's her request? Someone at the mines to visit the city as yet to return home? Close by, might as well stop by. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Alright. So to make for 3 days to the mines? Leave it to me. I'm just going to drive us to the south. It's to the north, Noel. Right, to the north. Movie recommendations. Trying to think. So I think you've seen Spider-Verse 2 already, Copper Nicholson. Let me think. Some other good movies. This might be a bit of a weird one, Copper Nicholson. Have you ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights? I'm pretty sure that's a movie that can actually be watched on YouTube for free with ads. It's like one of those free with ads YouTube movies, and that's like a really funny movie. Yeah, so like that'd be a fun one to watch. We're men in tights. Tights. And here we are. Welcome to some kind of mining town, I think. And it really is nice to being able to drive a car. I wish we had a car. Well, now that we're here, let's hurry and ask the mayor. Right. If I remember correctly, we just have to go straight ahead. Oh, no else sticking around. That's cool. Alright. Well, chat, I think this will be a good spot to wrap things up for tonight. That was an appropriately spooky stream when we're with the Moon Temple. But we survived. Came out the other side. And now it's time to... We'll pick up with this next week because obviously this Thursday is a Heartwell Dev stream. So, very much looking forward to that. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to stick around for raid. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like what I saw, please consider subscribing to YouTube. If you're subscribed to YouTube, don't let you subscribe there. So I show support. If you're watching on YouTube, have an amazing night.